Testing, testing. Good. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to St. Charles West High School for tonight's Class 4 District 7 girls basketball semifinal between the number 4 seed St. Charles West Warriors and the number 1 seed Incarnate Word Red Knights. My name is Jack Bueller. I will be on the call this afternoon. The Warriors won their first round game against Orchard Farm by a score of 59-33. The Red Knights got a bye. Their record is 24-2 with one loss to a local team. That was the Parkway North on their home floor. The Warriors start tonight. Brooke Wilson, Mia Castro, Addie Block, Alyssa Coffey. Red Knights start for them. Number 14, Drew Kell. Number 23, junior Kate Rolfus. Number 24, senior Kiki Britzman. Senior guard number 30, Marissa Warren. And senior forward number 35, Ricky Waltman. Leading scorers for the Red Knights. Got Kiki Britzman averaging 15 points a game, the Belmont recruit. Going to Belmont University next year. Ricky Waltman averaging 12.3 points. She's going to Purdue. Marissa Warren going to DePaul, averaging 14.2 points per game. And Kate Rolfus, Jr., is averaging 11 points per game. This is going to be an interesting contest to say the least. Warriors again starting Weinrich, Coffey, Block, Nicastro, and Wilson. We're ready for the tip. Just about ready to start. And we are underway. The Red Knights win the tip. Warren brings the ball down the floor. Guarded by Weidrich. Gets it to Kell. Rolfus fires up a three. Misses. Weinrich can't get the rebound. Britzman plays it. Goes off Wilson. Red Knight ball. Incarnate Word played a great schedule this year. One of the toughest ones around. Warren gets the ball to Britzman. Misses. Waltman misses. Britzman can't get the shot up. Guarded well. Can't get it. Kell, guard by DeCastro. Get it back out to Rolfus. As the home students for Warriors getting fired up. Kell kicks it out to Warren. Gets it to Britzman. Britzman to Warren. She drives in. Defended by Weinrich. Gets it to Britzman. Gets it to Waltman. Posts up. Gets the bucket. Ricky Waltman with a nice bucket there for the Red Knights as they press up. Coffey gets it to Wilson. Gets it to Weinrich. Gives it to Castro. The Weinrich. Weinrich gives it on the handoff to Castro. Castro kicks it out to Weinrich. Guarded by Rolfus. Wilson. Guarded by Waltman. Kicks it out the Block. Block to Coffey. Coffey gets it to Weinrich, who's guarded well by Kate Rolfus. Her dad's the coach, Dan Rolfus. Castro kicks out to Coffey. She fires up a three. She misses. Wilson goes for the rebound. Gets it, and she is ruled out of out of bounds. And that will be Red Knight ball. Said the Red Knights 24-2, beating a lot of good teams in the year. Coriezu, Whitfield, Cardinal Ritter, Jefferson City. Only lost to the Parkway North in the year, and the only other loss is to a team out of California. Wilson gets the rebound, gets it to Weinrich. Weinrich guarded by Britzman. Warren, too, looks like looking for a trap. She gets at the block. Coffey gets at the block. Kicks out to Nicastro. She shoots a three. Makes it. 3-2 Warriors. Warren takes the ball up the floor. Gets it to Waltman. She gives it to Rolfus. Kell. Waltman. Warren. Guarded by Weinrich. Gets it to Britzman. Kell on the Castro. They get it back out to Waltman. Rolfus takes it. Gets it to Britzman. Kell takes it up and gets the foul and the bucket. And one there for Drew Kell. And the foul is on Brooke Wilson. Drew Kell averaging just over 4.5 points per game. She makes the free throw. 5-3 Red Knights. 5:40 left to go in the first quarter. Coffee gets it to Weinrich. Weinrich, full court press. Gets it, and they're going to call a foul, and that's going to be on the Red Knights. It is on Britzman. Britzman missed all year last year with a torn ACL. She has come back stronger than ever. They get the ball to Castro, the Warriors do. She's guarded by Marissa Warren. Britzman, full court press, tips that. Castro still gets the ball, but moved around. Warren gets the ball. Castro goes in. Can get it, so Red Knights set up the offense. They get it to Rolfus. She gets the bucket. 7-3 Red Knights. Coffee. Wilson. And that's going to be taken. Kell kicks it out to Rolfus. Rolfus looking for Britzman. That pass is going to go long. That is Warrior ball. Coffee will inbound the ball to Block. Block guarded by Britzman. Castro. Guarded by Warren. She'll take that down the baseline, or down the sideline. Weinrich guarded closely by Woltman. Block to Wilson. Posted up by Kell. And that's going to be jump ball. Warrior ball. Coffee looking for somebody. Gets it to Wilson. She'll kick out the Block. Block. Gets it to Weinrich. Shoots it up. Misses. Rebound there by Kiki Britzman. She's going to drive down the floor. She's got a 2-on-1. Rolfus. Bucket. That is blocked by Castro. They're going to rule out of bounds. That's going to be Red Knight ball. What a block there by Mia Castro. As the Warriors have come with some energy. But the Red Knights got that 7-3 lead. Warren looking for Woltman. Wilson tips the pass. And it's going to be Red Knight ball still. Coach Poindexter doing a good job getting these girls ready. Incarnate being tested early. Warren gets the inbound pass from Rolfus. She's going to drive, switching over to the right hand. Passes it to Kell. She's going to take a shot. And she makes that three. Coffee gets it in the block. Back to Coffee. She's going to take it down the floor. Guarded by Drew Kell. Castro ruled out of bounds. Red Knight ball. And a timeout to St. Charles West. There'll be a 30-second timeout. Incarnate Word up 10-3 on St. Charles West with 4:09 left to go in the first quarter. Incarnate Word, 24-2. Viz tournament champions. Beat some very good teams in the area this year. St. Charles West being the underdog, obviously, in this matchup, as the Red Knights, the powerhouse here. The infamous Red Army does not look like it's in full force today. Being a game right after school, making a half-hour drive over here. That's interesting, but you know how it is. Thursday afternoon with with a bunch of homework. No homework for West students since they have parent-teacher conferences today. And Marissa Warren will take the ball up the floor, guarded by Caitlin Weinrich. Kicks it out to slick Ricky Woltman. Kell. Britzman. Gets at the Rolfus. She's going to shoot a three. And she makes that. 13-3 Red Knights. Coffee. Gets at the Weinrich. Guarded by Rolfus on the full court press. Weinrich. Castro is going to take it. Guarded by Warren. And that's going to be a full court, or backcourt violation. That'll be Red Knight ball. Red Knights up 13-3. 30-35 left to go in the first quarter. Incarnate Word Red Knights have imposed their toughness on the Warriors so far. Warren's going to take the ball up the floor. She's going to drive. She's going to take that, misses, and rebound there by Mia Castro in a corner. For a pass gets to Weinrich, and nobody there. That's going to be Red Knight ball. Mistakes in the full court killing the Warriors right now. Warren. Going to get this to Britzman. Kell. Britzman. She's going to drive in. Rolfus. Three-pointer. Misses. Castro. Miana Castro comes up with the rebound. She's got a 2-on-1. Go up against Kate Rolfus. And she gets called for, and Rolfus going to get called for the block. And it's going to be 2 shots from Miana Castro. Good start for the Red Knights here, despite the early pressure from the Warriors. Miana Castro shooting 2. First shot. Makes it. Lily Jackson, freshman for West, coming in. And number 4, Ellie Vazana, who's a sophomore, coming into the game for Incarnate Word. Miana Castro makes the second free throw. Vazana will inbound this to Warren. Ellie Vazana averaging about 9 points per game for Incarnate. She's going to take that, guard by Addie Block. Kell, Warren, guarded by Jackson. Going to get that out to Woltman. Rolfus. She's going to drive in. Gets it to Warren. Warren, guarded well by Jackson. Looking for a pass. Gets it to Kell. She's going to drive in. Kicks it to Woltman. She shoots. Misses. Castro with the rebound. She's going to take this out. Guarded by Drew Kell. She'll kick it to Block. Gets it to Jackson. Guarded by Vazana. Jackson gets it to Wilson, who's guarded by Ricky Woltman. And Jackson loses the ball on the pass from Wilson, so that'll be Red Knight ball. Warren gets the ball from Vazana. She'll take this up the floor. Warren going to the Paul just like Sonia Morris from Incarnate last year. Warren driving. And that's going to be a block on Lily Jackson. And that will be Warrior ball, or Red Knight ball, excuse me. And a bucket there by Drew Kell. Coffey inbounds at the block. She's going to look for Castro, but that pass is just over her head. And Red Knights will bring some subs into the game. Number 2, Sanaya Tyler. Number 10, Ali Frederickine. And number 24, Kiki Britzman. Frederickine, a senior, and Sanaya Tyler, a freshman. Warren drives in, kicks it out to Frederickine, gets the shot off, misses. Rebound by Britzman. Goes hard, nope, nothing. Gets it to Tyler, gets it back up to Britzman, misses the shot. Fight for the ball on the floor, and that's a jump ball. That will be Red Knight ball. Warren gets it to Tyler. Vazana drives, loses the ball. She picks it back up, gets it to Warren. Warren guarded by Lily Jackson. Warren takes jump shot, makes it. Bristol Warren with a very nice jump shot for the Red Knights. Weinrich gets to the block, the Weinrich. Weinrich going to take this down. Guarded by Sanaya Tyler. Jackson will take this past half court. Guarded by Kiki Britzman. Wilson. Castro, and that's going to be a foul on Sanaya Tyler. It'll be Warrior ball. 17-5 Incarnate Word right now. Mistakes in the full court just killing the Warriors right now. Call goes against the Red Knights there. Warrior ball. Vazana. Weinrich. Or that was Jackson. Weinrich. Jackson going for the ball. Guard by Frederickine. She'll take that. Wilson. The Weinrich shoots up a 3. Makes it. Caitlin Weinrich with the nice 3. Warriors trailing by 9. Marissa Ward takes the ball up the floor. Frederickine Kicks out to Vazana. She'll take a jump shot. Misses it. Wilson gets the board. Gets it to Jackson. 25 seconds left to go in the quarter. Jackson, guarded by Ward. Drives. Shoots. And gets called. And Ward will get called for a foul. And Lily Jackson will shoot too. Excuse me. Michaela Chowdy will be subbing into the game for the Warriors. Maybe. She's checked in at the table. And Alyssa Coffey. Lily Jackson shooting 2. First shot for Jackson. Goes in. And shouting into the game for Brooke Wilson. And Alyssa Coffey into the game for Caitlin Weinrich. West down 17-9 to Incarnate Word. Jackson with her second free throw. 17.9 seconds left to go. Shots up. Makes it 17-10 now. Warren takes the ball up the floor. 15 seconds left. Kicks it out to Vazana. Vazana drives baseline. Warren shoots a 3. Makes it. 20-10 now, Red Knights. As the Warriors Coffee gets down the Castro, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Incarnate Word 20, St. Charles West 10. Warrior basketball to start the second quarter. Out there for the Warriors is Jackson. She drives in. Shot makes it. On the floor for the Warriors is Jackson, Chowning, Wilson, Coffey, and DeCastro. Out there for the Knights, Warren, Kell, Vazana, Britzman, and Rolfus. Vazana drives in. Looking for something. Missed the bucket. And she'll get her offensive rebound. And that'll be a foul on Brooke Wilson. And that'll be 2 for her. And I'll be Ellie Vazana shooting 2. Ellie Vazana, also a state qualifier in cross country this year. Red Knights had a very good team this year. Vazana missed the first free throw. Vazana shooting the second. Shot. Misses. Wilson gets the rebound, kicks out to DeCastro. Red Knights on the full court press. And DeCastro can't get the ball to Jackson. It'll be Red Knight ball. The Warriors just being killed by these turnovers on this press by the Red Knights, and it's really costing them right now. Kell kicks it out to Warren, who's guarded by Jackson. Warren looking for someone. Warren. Good defense here by the Warriors. Warren to Kell to Vazana. Rolfus kicks out to Vazana. Kicks out to Warren. Warren drives left. Shoots jump shot, misses. And that's gonna be Warrior ball. Red Knight turnover. Coffey gets it to Jackson. Jackson guarded by Kate Rolfus. Red Knights try to go with the half-court press. And that's going to go to DeCastro. And she's going to be backcourt, which, yeah, much to Disagree, but yes, that is backcourt violation. Lozana kicks it out to Kell. Ward shoots the three, makes it. Nicastro drives, looks for somebody that's turned over. Ward will take the ball. Driving, gets to the Vazada, makes the bucket, 25-12 Red Knights. Coffee gets into Nicastro. Warriors going down the court. Nicastro gets it to Jackson. Nope, that's going to be too far for her. That's Red Knight ball. Warriors making this too difficult right now. Ricky Woltman coming into the game for Ellie Vazada. And Jordan Lewis coming in for the Warriors. She's a senior. Warren kicks it out to Kell. Lewis guarding Kell. Ward, Rolfus. Ward shoots the three. Misses. Woltman gets the offensive rebound. Gets the easy bucket. Too easy there for Ricky Woltman. Coffee. Wilson, guarded by Woltman. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson driving down the lane. Drives baseline. Shoots, blocked by Ward, but looks like that's a foul. Lily Jackson shooting 2 at the free throw line. Jackson makes the first. Block coming into the game for Chowding. Incarnate word of 27-13 on St. Charles West. Jackson misses the second. Woltman's going to get the rebound. And Ward will take that ball. Guarded by Jackson. Kell kicks at the Rolfus. And missed. Offensive rebound by Ward. And Wilson going to get called for a foul there. Very questionable foul there. And it's on Jordan Lewis instead, it looks like. Or Woltman shooting 2. Woltman missing the free throw. Yes, that foul was on Jordan Lewis. Sarah Picordi checking into the game for Jordan Lewis. Woltman shooting the second free throw. Shoots it, makes it. 28-13 Incarnate Word right now. Warriors got to find an answer. Full court press, Coffee. Wilson gets to Picordi. Has block wide open, but she's not going to be able to get. Picordi will get the ball, shoots it, misses, and Ward takes that, pushes the ball up the floor. Guarded by Jackson. Kell. Rolfus. Guarded by Picordi. Hand off to Britzman. Gets it to Ward. Kell. Ward. Looking for Woltman, who posts up. Steal by Picordi, and Coffee takes that. Coffee. Pushes the ball up the floor, gets it to Jackson. Picordi's screaming for the ball, but won't get it. Jackson gets it to Coffee. Coffee takes it. Misses it. Offset rebound by Wilson. Misses. Coffee will take the ball. Guarded by Drew Kell. Gets it to Lily Jackson. Jackson gets it to Picordi. Picordi. Block. Nothing. That's going to be Red Knight ball. Ward will take it. Pushes the ball up the floor. Ward has Kell wide open. And that's an easy three for Kell. And it's 31-13 now Incarnate Word. Block. Gets it to Jackson. Pushes the ball up the floor. Guarded closely by Ward. Jackson gets it to Picordi. Has Coffee. Shoots the three. Misses. Waltman takes the rebound. Warren pushes the ball up the floor. Waltman posted up, gets the easy two. 33-13 now in favor of the Red Knights. This looks like the regular Incarnate Ward team you would see. Block. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson guarded by Ward. She drives in. No, she missed the bucket. Wow. Lily Jackson, that ball goes in and out. Ward gets it to Kell. That's an easy two. 35-13 now. And that'll be a timeout for St. Charles West. We'll be right back. Mazzana and Tyler to the game for the Red Knights. Wider the Castro. The Castro guarded by Ward. The Castro drive it in. Gets blocked, and that's going to be a foul on Incarnate. That'll be 2 shots. Sonata Tyler gets the foul. That's her second. IWA's 6th. At the line is Mia De Castro, freshman, averaging about 14 points per game. Makes the first. De Castro makes the second, averaging 14 points per game, shooting 43% from the field. Ward. De Castro is also shooting about 63% from the field. Kell shoots the three, misses. Wider gets the rebound. She's going to take that. Pushes it down the floor. Wider takes a running shot, makes it. 35-17 now. Incarnate Word. Ward takes this ball up the floor. Passes it to Vazada. Tyler. Screen. And that is a travel on Ellie Vazada. Warrior ball. Looks like the Red Knights are in the full court press. De Castro will take this from Coffee. Gets to Wilson. Wilson gets it to De Castro. De Castro driving, guarded by Marissa Warren. De Castro takes it. Shot. Short. McCourty. Turned over. Warren takes this ball. Passes to Waltman. Easy bucket there for Ricky Waltman. Coffee gives to Wilson to De Castro. De Castro takes this ball down the floor. To Weidrich. Weidrich. Spin move. Oh, she has McCourty, but she can't get the ball. That will be turned over. Red Knight ball. Allie Frederick Green into the game for IWA, and Addie Block in for St. Charles West. Shout out to everybody watching. Thanks for watching tonight's first game we have here on Warrior Vision. The second game we'll have is the story rivalry of St. Charles West, St. Charles High. Ricky Waltman gets the bucket. 39-17 now Incarnate Word. Block. Block will take this. Down the floor. Kicks it out to Picorni. Block posted up on Waltman. And foul there. Block will be shooting. Second game we have tonight is the boys' game of St. Charles High Pirates and St. Charles West Warriors at 7 o'clock. Willie Jackson into the game for Sarah Picorni. Warriors have put up a lot of fight for how they're playing against this Red Knight team. It's a very good team that they're playing, obviously. Block misses the free throw. Lozano will get the rebound, passes it to Kell. Kell driving down the floor and gets all the way through traffic, and it is 41-17 Incarnate Word. Weidrich, the block. Gets it to Weidrich. Weidrich. The Castro on the floor. Tyler. Pass goes out of Frederick Green's hands, and that's going to be Warrior ball. Willie Jackson takes the ball down the floor. Passes it to Coffey. Coffey, that's going to be a push on Kell. It'll be 1-1 for Listen Coffey. Coffey makes the first, shooting the second. Makes it. 41-19 Red Knights. 40 seconds left to go in the quarter. Tyler takes the ball up the floor. She's going to drive. Gets it to Waltman. And gets the bucket. 43-19 now Incarnate Word. Weidrich. The block. Jackson takes the ball down the floor. Guard by Ali Fredericken. Kicks the ball out to Coffey and loses the ball. And that'll be Red Knight ball. 19.7 seconds left to go in the quarter. IWA at 43-19. Subs coming into the game. Looks like it'll be Ward, Rolfus, and Britzman. Warriors got out there Jackson, Block, Coffey, the Castro, and Weidrich. 4 underclassmen and a junior. Warren gets it to Britzman. Kicks it out to Waltman. Kell. 8 seconds left. Rolfus is going to drive. Gets the shot up. Misses. That touches off of Rolfus. 2.9 seconds left to go. Warrior ball with 2.9 seconds left. Weidrich looking for block, and that ball will go just long. It'll be Red Knight ball. Be Red Knight ball on the half court that they're shooting on. Warren inbound the ball. Gets it to Waltman. Takes the jump shot. Misses. And that's how we'll end the first half. Incarnate Word up 43-19 on St. Charles West. And that is what happens if you play the number 1 team in the state. Just Incarnate Word playing like the better team right now. Over just Incarnate Word, it's the regular Red Knights. Year in, year out, you're going to see a team like that who's just really good. They're big, and they're aggressive, and they're pretty dang good. And you can see that from Marissa Warren, Drew Kell playing well, Kate Rolfus getting a couple threes, Ricky Waltman being the big 6'4" body that she is, going to Purdue. Just the Red Knights got their talent load right now. It's really good, and right now just a typical IWA game right now against a team that's not as good as the Red Knights. And this is the first game for the Red Knights on their state run. So Incarnate Word up 43-19 on St. Charles West right now. Red Knights having themselves won their usual big games. And, you know, that's just how Incarnate plays. Incarnate will play, or if West come back winner this game, will play 1 o'clock here on Saturday afternoon against the winner of St. Dominic and St. Charles High at 5:30. Make sure you tune in for our 7 o'clock game between St. Charles High and St. Charles West on the boys' side. District semifinal. Got the rubber match between the two teams. St. Charles High won here at Turkey Tip-Off. West won at St. Charles High by 1 point. Both games were 1 point decisions. 40. It was a 1 point decision for the Warriors and the Pirates in those two games. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, we're joined now by St. Charles West boys basketball coach Pat Steinhoff. How was practice today?
Well, we just got a little shoot around in there, for about 45 minutes. The kids are sitting at home all day, probably sleeping until, noon. Hopefully they got out.
11 for me.
For 11 for you, that's good. Hopefully they got out and got loose a little bit today. And we're excited for tonight. I think we're as prepared as we possibly can to play the Pirates, but at the same time, we know it's going to come down to 16 and 17-year-olds making plays.
How do you feel about this game being moved up hour and a half?
It's better for me. I got to work tomorrow, so I can get out of here a little earlier. It might affect the crowd a little bit, I think, because Dominic people would have stayed in McClure. But here we go.
Yep, second half, Warren takes the ball, driving, and makes the bucket. Nice bucket there by Marissa Warren, the Paul commit. Incarnate seems to be setting in the pipeline now. St. Louis to the Paul. Had Maya Stovall from Parkway North last year, and Sonia Moore from Incarnate Word. Weinrich takes the ball, guarded by Rolfus. Looking for block, and that's going to be a hold on Britzman, it looks like, for Incarnate. Britzman going to Belmont. I wonder how good their girls' team is.
I don't know. Probably very similar to their boys' team. Probably very competitive. Can knock off.
Has those long 6 foot or 6'5" for boys guards.
Yeah, that's where E.J. Bellinger's
that's where E.J. Bellinger's going.
Big victory for them last night. 2 nights ago.
Yeah, big win over Liberty.
Play Big Howell tomorrow night. Big game.
Big game. Yeah, both teams only with 2 losses. De Castro takes the ball, guard by Ward. Hand off to Weinrich. Weinrich gets it to Coffee. Coffee to Weinrich. Gets it to Wilson, and she is fouled, and it'll be 2 shots.
Jack, I think 35 could play for us, for Incarnate.
Yeah, true. She could. I think she could play for a lot of teams.
Yeah, she gets 6 quarters tonight. Maybe she could play 2 for us.
Going to Purdue, Ricky Woltman is, or a.k.a. Slick Rick.
So we got 3 D1 players out there right now.
Got Kate Rolfus, D1 player, too.
So 4 out of the 5 D1ers out here?
4 out of the 5 on the floor right now. And got the D2 commit, Drew Keldon, Newman University.
Okay, so we got 5 girls out here playing basketball at the next level. It's impressive.
4 of them we played basketball next year, just not for Incarnate.
Really?
Warren, it has a block, and the ball will be on the baseline. Warren gets out to Kel. Gets it to Rolfus. Rolfus gets it to Britzman. Gets the body and the bucket.
The bucket in the brew.
Brooke Wilson getting beat around there by a girl that's actually taller than her.
Well, she probably hasn't had too many games where she's got a girl that's 3 inches taller than her. It'd be like her brother playing against 6'8" guy. It's going to be a tough night.
Yeah. Slick Rick going to Purdue next year. She's averaging 12.3 points per game. Sat out games for about a month due to a concussion. And her first game back was against Parkway North, who Incarnate lost to. That game was a little bit different because Red Knights in their home floor haven't lost in a long time their home floor. And they lose to Parkway North, who's beaten them 2 years in a row. Must be something crazy going on out there. With
a special ingredient going on there. To the rack to Castro, that's a charge.
That is a charge for Kiki Britzman. Shout out to a friend of mine, Mallory Murray, for watching the game. Thanks for watching. I have no clue why you're not here. You're here. You're at every IWA game.
Oh, shout out to Mallory.
All right. Ward takes the ball up the floor. Red Knights almost on that turbo clock for the 4th quarter.
Well, that'll speed things up for tonight. Yeah.
Just longer warm-up time for Dominic and High. Kell, gets the ball to Warren, who's guarded by Weinrich. West playing, I guess this is a zone since they're not guarded above the 3-point line.
Yeah, right. I think right now they just recently switched to a little bit of a man here.
Warren, left-hander, he's behind the back, takes the shot. It's good. 50-19, Incarnate Word now.
Who would this district play, the winner of this district in girls? Who do you think they would play? Any idea?
They would play the winner in sectional.
Yeah.
They'd be playing either Borgia or Hannibal.
Okay, are they any good?
Hannibal's got a record of about 20-4. The only team I believe they've played in the area I've seen is Liberty, and they beat them by about 25. Wow. But Liberty still off to a slow start, which is not uncommon for a beginning public school.
Right.
And then Borgia has had a They actually lost to St. Charles High by 13 last week.
Wow.
So, Bucket, the foul there.
It's Bucket and a Bruce, third one in a row here by the Red Army.
Not much of the Red Army here today.
No, it's, the Army is thin.
4 o'clock after school, right after school.
Yeah, the happy hour
half-hour
crowd,
drive.
It's kind of one of those deals, tough to get here and come out and support this time.
Last fall, they came out for the volleyball, though, 4 o'clock at St. Charles High last October.
Look at 53-19, and we're going to press. Interesting.
And Rolfus gets the bucket. And a timeout there by Coach Poindexter. It'll be a 30.
Well, Jack, it was nice stopping in. I'm going to go get a bite to eat and get ready for the matchup we have tonight. I appreciate it.
Thanks tonight, Coach A.K.A. Chuck. The Red Army, a.k.a. the Incarnate Word student section, starting their chance now. Up 55-19, a little late for that. Weinrich takes the ball off the floor. Guarded by Marissa Ward. Weinrich kicks it up to DeCastro, takes the three, misses. Britzman gets the rebound. The Belmont recruit takes the ball off the floor. Britzman to Kell. Cal Ward makes a pass, stolen by DeCastro. Out there on the floor right now, 40 Red Knights is Rolfus, Warren, Britzman, Kell, and number 33, Sam Eaker, who is a senior. DeCastro takes the shot, makes it. On the floor for the Warriors is McCourty, DeCastro, Coffey, Weidrich, and Block. Ward takes the ball off the floor. Britzman drives in. Eaker gets fouled by Block. That'll be 2 shots. Red Knights up 55-21 with 4:37 left to go here in the third quarter. Eaker shooting 2, first shot goes in. Looks like we'll have the turbo clock here in the fourth quarter, or soon the fourth quarter. Miss there. DeCastro takes the ball. Rebound there by Brooke Wilson. DeCastro. Coffey drives in. Kicks out to Wilson. Takes the shot. Misses. Ward takes the ball on the rebound. Pushes it up the floor. Kell. And taken there by Weidrich. She'll push the ball up the floor. DeCastro, guarded by Kell, crosses over, takes the shot, misses, and that's out of bounds. It will be Red Knight ball. Looks like the Red Knights will be playing back here Saturday at 1 o'clock against the winner of St. Dominic or St. Charles High. Foul on Weidrich. Ward will be shooting 2. Ward makes the first. Lily Jackson checking it. Castro takes the ball. Guard by Ward. Looking for someone. Gets the coffee. She's trapped. Jackson shoots the three. Misses. And Frederick gets the ball stolen from her. Block. Gets it to Castro. The Castro. Gets it to Jackson. Block. To the Castro. The Castro drives in. Takes the shot. Makes it. Warren. Drives in. And looks like Eaker could get the ball there. Britzman. The Frederick. Tyler drives in. Takes the shot. Makes it. Ward takes a jump shot, makes it 61-23 Incarnate Word right now over St. Charles West with 2:10 left to go in the third quarter. Red Knights just doing the Red Knight thing, beating up on another team in their district. And a foul there, that will be Warrior ball. Subs into the game, Ellie Vazana for Incarnate Word, and Michaela Chowdy and Jordan Lewis for St. Charles West. The Castro takes the ball, guarded by Ward. Jackson shoots the three, makes it. Lily Jackson with the three-pointer, Coach Jackson's daughter. Coach Jackson, great man here. Great man, Coach Jackson. You're a great man. And the Castro takes the ball. Guard by Warren. Jackson. Guard by Frederick. And Lewis goes the wrong way. That's going to go down for Tyler. Gets the foul and the bucket. This is tough game for St. Charles West. This is a tough way for the seniors to go out, but, I mean, they're playing the best team in the state, so, you know, that's just going to have to happen sometimes. Chowdy gets a rebound on the missed free throw by Sanaya Tyler. Jackson pushes the ball up the floor, guarded by Allie Frederick. Jackson, the block, guarded by Vazana. Lewis. Called foul there. Looks like that is on. It's on Sanaya Tyler. That's her third. Make sure you tune in at 7 o'clock tonight for the St. Charles West, St. Charles High boys district semifinal tonight. It's the rubber match. Ward drives in, misses. Lozada gets blocked by Block. And the Castro gets it the block. And that is a charge on Addie Block. 48.4 seconds left. IWA up 63-26. Caitlin Wider gets in the game for being the Castro. That is Block's second foul. 46 seconds left to go. Ward pushes the ball up the floor. Gets it to Frederick. Tyler. And the foul there on Shouting. Or no foul there, it looks like. Just out of bounds. Red Knight ball. Ward. Eaker. Ward shoots the three. It's good. IWA up by 40 now on St. Charles West. Weidrich gets it to Jackson. Jackson guarded by Allie Frederick. Jackson misses the floater. 10 seconds left. This Red Knight team is just pushing up and down the floor the entire game. Run. Warren Frederick gets blocked by Weidrich, and that's how we'll end the third quarter. IWA up 66-26. All right, welcome back here. Warrior ball. They got Coffee, Jackson, Weidrich, DeCastro, Wilson out there. Red Knights got Tyler, Waltman, Kell, Rolfus, and Vazada out there. That's going to be Warrior balls. We have the turbo clock to start the fourth quarter. DeCastro gets the Weidrich. Weidrich, the Jackson, the Castro. The Jackson. Jackson takes the shot, makes it. Waltman, jump shot, misses. Weidrich takes the ball, guarded by Tyler. Wilson. It'll be a timeout, St. Charles West. And foul there. The Castro makes the free throw. Incarnate Word up 66-29 on St. Charles West. The Castro makes the second free throw, 66-30 now. Kell will take the ball off the floor. They got Kell, Vazana, Rolfus, Tyler, and Waltman. Tyler shoots the three, misses. Rolfus gets the offensive rebound. Blocked by Weidrich. Waltman. That's going to be taken by the Castro. Waltman couldn't pick up the ball. The Castro. 5:30 left to go in the game. Jackson. And it's going to be kick ball. That'll be Warrior ball. Wilson gets it to Weinrich. Wilson to the Castro. The Castro guarded by Sanaya Tyler, freshman on freshman. Kicks it to Jackson. Wilson takes the three. Oh, and misses it. That would have been sweet if Brooke Wilson would have hit that three. Tyler gets it to Rolfus. Kell. Rolfus shoots the three. Makes it 69-30 now. Jackson. And Jackson turns the ball over. Vazana. Rolfus. Gonna fire up that three. Makes it. Castro. Shoots it. Misses. Waltman gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Tyler. Vazana. Misses. Coffey gets the rebound. Gets the Weidrich. 3:45 left to go in the game. Incarnate Word up 72-70 on St. Charles West. The Castro. Waltman blocks the Castro. Tyler. 4-on-2 and miss. Vazana takes it back up. Misses. Waltman. Kick at that. Jackson takes the ball for St. Charles West. Gets to the Castro. Very good Incarnate Word team here. Once again. The Castro. Weidrich, that gets stolen by Kell, and that will be a layup for Rolfus. And timeout, Incarnate Word. That'll just be for the subs. Oh, no, subs will be in, but it's timeout. Freshman Jaden Bryant into the game for the Red Knights. As well as number 11, Helen DiMarcantonio. Vazana takes the ball, gets it to Eaker, gets it to Tyler. Tyler drives in and misses it. Vazana with the rebound. And it is a travel for Vazana. Brooke Wilson, Maya LaCour, Michaela Chowning into the game, as well as Sarah Picorni and Jordan Lewis. So the West's got all the seniors out there for these final 2 minutes. The last 2 minutes of their career here at St. Charles West. Lewis gets it to Chowning. Picorni to LaCour. Gets it to Lewis. Lewis takes the shot. Misses. Wilson fights for the rebound. Takes the shot, and it'll be 2 shots for Brooke Wilson as we have these bittersweet last 100 seconds in this game for these seniors. You can just tell these seniors wanted the glory of beating Incarnate Word. And, yep, and now they're taking all the seniors out for one last time. They got Cornisha Hudd, Addie Block, Mia DeCastro, Lily Jackson into the game. Wilson, the shot, makes it, and it'll be a sub for Brooke Wilson. It will be Alyssa Coffey. And that's all your seniors playing together for one last time, St. Charles West. DeCastro will take the ball up the floor. DeCastro gets it to Jackson. Hudd, the block. The Jackson, 35 seconds left. Incarnate Word up 74-31. Coffey, shot, makes it. And Vizada takes the ball up the floor. As the student section has the thank you seniors chant. Bryant, this is the shot. Rebound there by Eaker. Tyler has the ball, drives in, shoots. Eaker gets the bucket, and 76-33, and that is all she spoke for this game. Incarnate Word wins 76-33. They advance to the district championships on Saturday. Thank you, basketball seniors, for all you have done. I am Jack Bueller. Incarnate Word 76, St. Charles West 33. Thank you for watching.